sometimes
You'll
we
have
can
to
do
ask if
a little bit
I
lower.
don't know if it'll let you do that.
Well,
Are you sideways? Hey guys, if you're watching Sarah,
this is Ask a Health Coach.
ask a health coach. Hi guys.
And two, I tried to put my camera sideways, so let me know if I'm sideways.
I feel like you are because your words are sideways and mine are not. Yeah. Do that.
Okay. Well, we were trying something new.
It's okay.
Geesh Louise. All right, but yes, week 22.
22.
I'm so excited. And we are at Shineworthy with our tea.
I've got golden puer today.
I have happiness in a cup. It comes in a cup now, guys. Who knew?
We've all been looking for it. Here it is.
And it's really hot. I keep doing that. It's like, I just want to drink it, and it's real hot, and then it burns my tongue. Okay.
Awesome.
Yes, so this is our first one for 2017.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, guys. We ended 2016 with Heather and a stick figure, Sarah, and some special guests. We had special guests last week, so thanks to Jen and Jess for being on when I couldn't. I was driving back from my winter vacation.
Awesome.
So
I am super excited about today's topic.
it is. So being that it's 2017, and we talked before about making goals and resolutions, Heather had the great idea to talk about...
We're going to talk about things you need to cut out this year to be healthy.
Get out of my life. We don't want none. Okay.
So you might be thinking about like specific food groups that I'm going to be talking about, or a special diet you need to get on, but we are not talking about that. We're talking about things like negative self-talk.
Yes.
We
Things
all
that
do
really...
it.
Oh, hi, Ben. Hey-yo. Yes, so negative self-talk. Let's get rid of that in 2017.
Right?
Get
We all
out the
do it.
dough.
How do we get rid of it?
Well, one of the things that I learned when negative self-talk is for every time a negative thought pops in my head, I think of 3 positive things to counteract it.
Absolutely.
So if it's like I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I look so frumpy today. It's like, no, I have a great
Gorgeous hair.
color hair. I have a good complexion and my eyes are super blue today. I think it's my shirt. So anyway, you just retrain our brain because we can rewire those neural pathways in our brain and redirect us to healthy thoughts, because that's what they are. They're just thoughts. Doesn't give them factual basis.
And I'm a firm believer in fake it till you make it. So, I give people this really cheesy exercise where you look in the mirror and you have to say 3 to 5 things about yourself that are positive. And at first it feels really cheesy and really fake because you might not believe it.
I'm good. I'm
Right?
great.
I'm
People
strong.
love me.
But eventually, the more you say it, the more your brain is registering that, and you will believe it, and then it will become your truth. So, I love
Yes,
that.
and then you'll just build your self-confidence. So
I am playing with my hair a ton because I got it cut and it feels really.
Isn't it gorgeous though?
But it feels really weird. Anyway.
See, okay, now you need to say 3 positive things about your hair.
I love the length of my hair. It feels amazing, and the color is fantabulous.
Well done, well done. See, that is an excellent example of retraining those negative self-thoughts.
Yes.
Um,
Something else we definitely need to get rid of is that scale.
Get it out the way.
Yeah, so many people are addicted to their scale, and I used to run a program where people would come and weigh in with me each week, and but they were tending to weigh themselves at home like 1 to 3 times a day. So
Which, that's
I
ridiculous.
confiscated their scales. I had a trunk full of scales for like 6 weeks.
In your trunk, put your bike in it. Sorry. But yeah, so the scale really, our weight can fluctuate as much as 5 pounds in a day based on your water retention, like how hydrated you are, what you've eaten,
What time
like
of the
what
month
time
it
of the
is.
ladies. So really, if you're weighing yourself and you're fluctuating, you might think, oh my gosh, and panic, but that's not representative of your baseline weight.
Right.
So really, once a week's probably good, and if you do it at the same time. So if you weigh yourself on like a Saturday morning, next time weigh yourself on a Saturday morning. That's going to be representative of your baseline.
But let me also say that if you find that your, happiness is dependent on the number on that scale, then I want you to throw it away forever because you don't need it.
Nope.
We don't even need it.
We know when our body feels good, and sometimes my scale says the same thing, and like the weight just seems to like find a new home. Like we were talking about that. Like I'll weigh the same amount, but like I'll notice like, hey, I'm not a healthy number. Like,
Right.
so say I weigh a certain number, like it may be the same, but I'm a healthier versus unhealthier level.
Right,
of that
because your
number,
scale
so.
can't tell you like your body fat percentage. Your scale can't tell you how hard you worked out yesterday.
Yeah, because you could be like solid muscle and weigh more than you think you should.
Absolutely.
Like the BMI scale,
Eh.
not a good representation.
No.
Because if you're really lean and you do the BMI, at one of my fittest points, I was on the scale like borderline obese,
Same.
which was completely inaccurate to
Right.
my actual physical composition. So let's not put too much stock in those scale numbers, people.
Right, absolutely. So speaking of workouts, I say cut out those workouts that you hate.
Yeah. What's a workout you're most likely to do? One you enjoy or one you hate? If you're dreading going to a workout because you're like, oh, I hate doing XYZ, like I hate just getting on a treadmill and running for an hour.
Right, then that's not
Don't
the
do
workout
that.
for you. That's not the workout for you. You've got to find a workout that you love. Some people love running. Those people are
The run for
crazy.
funners. I am training for a half marathon.
I have been running. But
However, it is not my favorite thing, and I'm actually doing this as like one of those like bucket list goals. As I always said, I was going to run a half marathon.
yeah,
So, but in order to make it more fun, there's a group of us doing it together. So there are ways to turn things that you necessarily aren't excited to do into things you would enjoy. But yeah,
Yep.
if you don't like a certain type of workout, like I can't do hot yoga. I hate it. I pass out every 5 minutes. So I
Same.
don't do it.
right, exactly. If you love to lift, find a boot camp class. If you hate to lift, try a yoga class.
Heather has an awesome boot camp class, by the way. Fit camp
It's
on Tuesdays
super
and
fun.
Thursdays. I take it. It's amazing.
It is. It's awesome.
So,
And this one is kind of going back to that negative self-talk too, but we got to quit exercising to fix or change certain parts of our bodies,
yeah.
right?
For
we gotta love
multiple
ourselves.
reasons. One, yes, that self-talk, that self-image. But two, a lot of people have the misperception, is that a word? I'm a little tired.
Sure.
The incorrect assumption that if you work a certain part of body, that you'll get targeted fat loss. Now,
Doesn't
while yes, you'll be developing the muscle in that area, and muscle does burn fat, in order to like really burn fat, it's an overall situation. So if you're like constantly like, ooh, this part of my arm is got a lot of fat in it, like if you work out that part of your arm, you're not going to necessarily be burning fat
Right.
just in that part of your arm.
You gotta work the whole body to burn overall fat.
Yes, and fat is lost in the kitchen, people.
That's true.
Not always in the gym.
Plus,
So.
if you're working out because you hate your body, are you gonna start loving your body? No, because it feels like you're punishing yourself. So again, positive self-talk, working out because you love your body and you want it to be healthy. That's the
Yes.
best way.
And in association with that, like making our bodies perfect, let's throw perfectionism
Yes,
out
please.
of the door, my friends, because A, define perfect. It's like not one specific thing. And two, like if you have this grand vision of like you want to like be all, have all, live all, whatever, it's unattainable and you're
Right.
going to be miserable trying to get there.
Well, and like, yes, perfection is unattainable, first of all. And I always tell people, like, I have people that will send me a picture of this ideal body type, like, hey, I want to look like this.
If it's from a magazine,
It's
it's not real.
Photoshop.
I don't
Her
care
abs
who
are
you
not
are.
real.
They literally will like lengthen legs, extend torsos,
Nope.
increase certain areas. Like it's not
real, y'all.
real. And so what I would say, if you wanted one of those like positive affirmations, say, I am perfect just the way I am. Because let's be real,
Yeah.
we're all unique. So like, do you, man?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Obviously, like, we do us. Like, and some people might not think that's perfect. I think it's perfectly awesome.
I think we're perfect.
I know. See, Heather's perfect.
Sarah's way perfect.
Right. See, so it's all in your perception.
It really
And
is.
if you own it, like, I feel that the times that like people look the most beautiful is when they're so confident on the inside.
Oh my
It just
gosh,
radiates
yes.
out. You can tell
Yeah.
when someone's like working it down the street. Like owning it.
Happy, confident. Oh my gosh, that's the most beautiful women
Right.
and men.
Yeah.
It is.
You gorgeous boys.
Something else to cut out. So I love kale, and I eat a lot of kale. I recommend it to people.
She even has a hat that says kale. Just
I
kale.
love kale. I have shirts about kale. Anyway, what if you hate kale? Does that mean you should eat it just because everybody says to eat it? No, like find a different green that you like spinach.
I hate beets.
I hate beets.
I don't like to turn up the beet.
I hate them so much. They taste like dirt.
They really do. So I don't eat beets. I once tried to force feed myself beets recently because my boyfriend really likes beets. I just can't do it.
But then you're like, why? Like, we're
I know.
supposed to, we have taste buds. You know why? We're supposed to enjoy our food.
Right.
So find those good, healthy things that you like. And, you know, you can get some of those things in, like kale, like throw them in a smoothie so that you don't taste them instead of force feeding yourself a kale salad.
Right. Now that doesn't mean if we're not giving you a free pass. If you say you hate all healthy foods and you only like Cheetos and pizza, that's not really what we're talking about. No, because you can train your taste buds, but if you know that you have a fairly like healthy palate and you're eating some good fruits and veggies.
Ben says they taste like Mother Earth.
Well, you can enjoy those beets, my dear.
Right. Oh, so gross.
And because every time I try to drink them, I go like this. And he always laughs, like, because that part in Elf where he drinks the coffee and he's like,
you don't have to drink
and he's like, oh, thank you. Like, that's how I feel when I try to drink beets or really, really, really strong coffee.
And also,
I can't do it.
you know, I have people say, I just don't like the taste of water. False, first of all, because
Water doesn't taste like anything.
and we were created like to drink water.
We're 75% water,
So,
our bodies.
That's just false. Anyway.
So, yeah.
All right, what else do we need to give up? We need to give up calorie counting.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So a lot of times in January, people start their little food journals, which I love. I recommend
Yes.
doing a food journal. But then they're like, you know, counting calories and trying to get this certain caloric intake every day.
Caloric.
Yeah, that word.
Caloric intake.
First of all, calories are not all created equal.
Quality, not quantity.
You know. And who has time for that?
People have like weighing your food too.
Oh my gosh.
Like, so anything involved with numbers in your food, not necessarily healthy. There are certain things, like you don't want to eat something that is a ridiculous percentage of like saturated fat. Because one, we're supposed to be avoiding that, but two, like, you know, if you see like something you're eating is 70% saturated fat.
Yeah, it might be Crisco.
But we're talking about
that you're eating.
just lard. You're just eating butter. Like, you eat butter from different lands. Like, you just see around sticks of butter of the month club. But no, in terms of like what you're talking about is counting calories, being precise, like being so restrictive.
Right.
You don't want to put too many parameters on your eating because then it becomes a chore.
Oh,
Something you're not going to sustain and maintain. Like, are you just going to count every little calorie for the rest of your
The
life?
rest of your life?
No. But now, and especially too, if you're eating something like, you know, green leafy vegetables, you can eat as much of that as you want.
Exactly.
I've
There
never
is
heard
no
of
limit.
someone getting unhealthy eating too much kale.
No. That's why I
just-
love it so much.
Or spinach for
Or
those
spinach.
non-kale lovers, or any of those vegetables. You can't overeat them. We call them green foods. So
You know
green
what else
light
I
go.
don't like? Arugula.
Is it that's a spicy one?
Yeah.
Ooh, I enjoy
I mean,
the
maybe a little bit in
arugula.
my salad, but I can't just have like an arugula salad.
Just blend up arugula.
It's really
just nothing but arugula. I feel like that word's losing all meaning. Arugula.
Arugula. I grew some on my tower garden, and then I was like, I don't like this.
You just give it away. Just bags of arugula.
Arugula. Say it one more time.
Arugula. Arugula. Okay, it's getting out of control.
On to the next.
And moving on.
What else do we need to cut out?
Stress.
For sure, stress. Oh, and that, you know, it's hard to cut out stress. We all have stress in our lives, but we need to find ways, you know, to at least manage our stress.
Mitigate,
yeah.
combat, and we had a whole topic on that in one of
did.
our past Ask a Health Coaches, which go back and catch up on those if you
Sure.
haven't, by the way. But yeah, about, meditating, relaxing, ways that you
all
can work
kinds of
stress out.
self-care,
Yeah.
diffusing essential oils, getting a great therapist,
Taking a bath, reach it,
schedule
get
a
a
boxing
good
session.
friend. Which, we're gonna sign up for boxing,
Yeah, we
so
are.
watch out, ladies and
I'm so
gentlemen.
excited.
And then just to kind of round it out, anything that's holding you back, like
What do you want to do in life?
think about where you want to go and start to eliminate the things that are keeping you from getting where you want to go.
I mean, maybe it's an unhealthy relationship.
Maybe it's television. That's a big one for me. Like,
Me too.
and I was told that ask yourself a question anytime you do something. Is this getting me closer to where I'm trying to go? Or is it holding me back or keeping me further away?
Right.
So if I know I really want to be more involved in reading research about health and nutrition, if I'm sitting in front of the television, science. Instead of sitting in front of the television, is that getting me closer to that goal? No. So turn off the TV, pick up an article.
Yep.
Do those things that, jump those walls, break them down, get through what's holding you back.
Something else for me is like unnecessary obligations.
Yeah, overcommitting.
I do that a lot. I've been working really hard on saying no.
Just say no.
Just say no.
Just say no.
Because again, thinking like, okay, is this something that's going to help me get to my goal, or is this something that's building a relationship, or is this just something that I said yes to because I felt like I had to?
And another thing that helps me is that you don't always necessarily owe an explanation as to why you say no. No
Just no.
is a complete sentence.
It is.
No.
I like that.
It's
It
a
has
complete
to be
sentence.
with
No,
that.
I'm not saying being a jerk. Be all like,
Get out my life.
you don't know my life. So, oh my gosh.
Oh, I love this. I love this list. But yeah, I mean, just thinking of anything that holds you back. So I really like this, first of the year, always really just dreaming big for my
Absolutely.
life. And then looking at these things that we need to just not have in our
Yeah,
life.
just get out of the way, because we all, a couple weeks ago, set our goals, our SMART goals.
Yes.
Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. And now we can eliminate the things that are getting in the way of those goals. And yeah.
Yeah.
I ran out of things to say as I was making that list. That was a list of one thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is a great list of things to cut out, and it's all things that we don't need in our life anyway.
Yeah, like I said, get out my life.
Get out my life.
Get out. I don't know. So what it was, we were reflecting and springing forward, and now we're getting things out of our life.
We're swimming towards our goals.
Get it out. Get it out. Well, that's all we have today. No.
It is, but we got to draw for our winner.
Oh, shoot. Okay, you can do it.
Okay, hold on, let me draw over here. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. So the winner is Ben. Ben!
You're our winner. You're our faithful watcher slash commenter
Awesome.
slash listener. So
So he's our December winner. We waited a week so we can do it together.
So you'll get a prize.
Yay. So everybody keep watching, share our post, comment, ask us questions. That's how you get entered to
do that,
win.
because we've been picking topics, and I know it's been great. I'll support what you've been appreciating, but we had a couple topic suggestions. But seriously, ask your questions, share your topics. Yes, you get a prize from Ben. But yeah, interact with us. That's why we're here live. That's one of the main reasons we don't pre-record these. And you just get the unfiltered, uncensored version of whatever comes through our brains and our mouths. Because, yeah, filters don't exist live. So interact with us. And we would love to hear what you want to hear about.
Yes, for sure.
Because, again, help us help you. Help me. Help me. Lots of movie
we love
references
you.
today. But we love you guys. Happy 2017 again. Let's get started. As a quick rundown, we went over our big announcements, what we're doing.
Yes.
We are starting a health lecture series on the 16th. It's going to be Mondays, 2 hours a piece, and there's three Mondays,
sessions, yep.
3 sessions with that. It's going to be packed full of amazing stuff,
Oh my
people.
gosh, it's so good.
Our second thing we're doing is a family strong class where it is stay-at-home parents and their little chillins. Heather will be working out the parents, and I will be giving the kids ages 2 and up their own safe, fun, and amazing workout. And then, what was our third thing?
Well, we started our Shred 10 on Monday.
Oh, that's right, our Shred 10.
Yeah, so if you're interested in a really easy way to help cut some toxins out of your body.
Yes, it's an amazing program.
Sign up for
Contact
that.
us today.
Hi,
Contact us
Natalie.
today. Oh,
Thank
yay,
you.
thanks. If you want to get in on that shred, because we can get everything ordered, we can get you set up in the groups.
Absolutely.
And
we're going to be filming workouts that'll be posted
yes,
in our groups.
workouts.
So you want to be in that.
And also being stay tuned because we're going to be getting that podcast. We're super excited about
we
this.
are so excited.
Podcast.
We got our
Podcast.
microphone. We're ready. We're
We
ready.
got the microphone. All right. And I got a new MacBook. So I'm going to use the microphone with the new Mac. I know she's excited. She's been trying to convert me to a Mac for ages.
Team Apple.
So, all right, guys.
We got to sign off. We're just rambling
We
now.
love you. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next week.
week.
Bye, guys.